Hey everybody, this is Milton Harris here again, um, saying thank you for tuning in and welcome back. Today is August 14th, 2013. So I want to throw out a topic to you all, and is it about money? Well, it usually is about money. Not saying the world revolves around money, but you can relate everything back to it because we need it, because we live in a civilized society. It's what we use to get the things we want and to stop each other from fighting each other all the time. So, if you haven't seen this movie that I'm about to say, I highly recommend you try to find it at your local thrift store and just watch it. It's called Life as a House, and it has actor Kevin Kline in it. So what does this have to do about money? Well, Kevin Kline's character finds out that he is terminally ill with cancer. He is divorced. He's been divorced for 10 years. His son has grown up without him. He lives in his old parents' house and he hates it. And now he's going to die. So what does he do? Well, he's an architect. And he's had these plans for this house when he was married, and he had his wife and his son with him, and it was a very beautiful home. But everything got in the way. Life just got in the way. Like things like life does happen. Life just gets in the way. So what he does at this point is that he takes his son for the summer, and he decides to make it all right. He says, "You're staying with me. We're going to build this house." And he rips down his old house and he starts to build his dream home. He goes for the fence. So to make a long story short, what happens? Well, his wife comes back to him, even with the kids that she's had with another man. His son becomes a responsible citizen, as you would say, in society. His son is very, shy and very, just a weird kid. And he becomes not normal, but he finds himself in this whole process. The whole community starts helping Kevin Kline's character out to build his dream home, and he actually doesn't even see it get built. He dies before the process. He dies before the home is built. So why is this important to you in your financial future? You're taking action, finding the link down below. Well, it's important because, like finances, like money, it's important to think of it as a house. You have to build it. And you have to build that dream home. You have to put everything you have in it. You have to commit it to memory. You have to put your own being into it. But here's the thing. That dream home that he had, that vision, was set way back when. And there's some of you that's watching this, or all of you that's watching this, and you can relate. You can say, there's been a time in my life where I just had this vision for myself. And then guess what? Life just got in the way. Life just got in the way. You had to put it in the shelf. In the last video, I'm bringing the same term, context versus content. Your context was not big enough, and you left your content on the shelf. So here's the thing. You want to build your home. You want to build your house. Correction. Now, home is more like a feeling. It's your home is where your heart is, right? But your house is something that's sturdy. It's something that you build in. So why did I say this? So life as a house. Build your home. Build your house so it can be your home. Okay? I believe in you. Welcome. Thank you for joining in. I know you could be anywhere today, but you're here with me. And I appreciate it. So why do I bring this all to your attention? Well, it's because of my story. I thought I was building my house, my financial house, my future house. My story is that I came out of college and I started working for a nonprofit organization for many years, and I was in retail management. I was at the top of my game, and I was very young, and I decided to take my skills and go to another company. I said, well, I'm good. I'm like, I thought I knew it all. So I decided to leave one company and go to another company. And this is why I say context versus content, because my content was being new. Things didn't work out, and I got fired. I got fired from the place. because I thought I knew it all. I thought the same. I didn't think. Yeah, things just they weren't working out because I didn't change. I just did not change. I didn't use my experience and say, well, what can I take from that and bring it here to make it better? I just thought that I was going to leave one and go to another and do the same exact thing. And it kind of blew up in my face, literally. After losing my job, I didn't have any savings. I lost my home, my apartment. I lost my savings. I lost respect. I think of them as losses. I'm not saying that because woe is me, and I don't want pity. But through that loss, from then until now, I've gained a lot of knowledge. I started interviewing with everybody out there, every job that I could find, and I found that interviewing was like going through the SATs again, and I'm way past the SATs. So I started interviewing, and I met a whole lot of people, and I saw how people were generally different from each other, and they chose different ways and different paths to go. And it just shocked me because for a number of years I was just tunnel vision. I was blinded by all this information. So I landed a job, became a car salesman, and I absolutely hated it. In the beginning I thought it was good, but I absolutely hated it. I felt like I was really just scamming people. Now that's a scam. That's a huge scam. Cars are good, and we need cars so they can leverage that against just regular people. But car salesman's jobs, some of them have a lot of integrity, and I applaud them. I admire those salespeople. But the industry as a whole, it plays tricks on your mind, and you will never just have anything normal. So, but lo and behold, since my attitude is like this, I got fired again. Okay, so I got fired